What's up, guys? Today in this video, I'm going to
Goldstein, Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings, Coco.
This is really quiet for some reason. But I'm going back on, so just wait. Let me just turn this up. Phone. Better? And back on here. Wrong game. It's the wrong game. Whoops.
ワンピースバウンティーラッシュ
Now we're starting again. Alright. Let's play. Chat, you know what's happening. Yeah.
Up next,
Yeah. Is this the game?
it's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Alright. for delivery.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. And for the Nuggets, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Cancar at the point. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now here's Gordon after Terry Rozier's miss. And that one's good by Porter.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash.
What'd I just do?
Here's Hero. Battles through traffic and wins it in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Gordon, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Heat on offense. Rozier with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. First quarter, just over a minute played. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it's Rozier missing. Denver's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. For Miami, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the inside. Adebayo. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Here's Cancar. And again, Denver no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by Rozier.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
And Denver decides to check their first time out here. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Now Rozier, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Off target from the wing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
They need this one. And Michael Porter with the 3. Porter's got 6.
Porter is all in on the offensive end. Never missing a chance to give his team a boost.
And a wide open look for Hero. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Heat leading by 5. And here we go. It's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Nothing on the board. Jokic outside for Caldwell-Pope. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Clark, Contavious Caldwell-Pope is sure steady out there.
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Inside, here's Hawkins.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Watson for three. Nailed from three-point land.
He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Butler. Here's Jovic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share.
Jackson misses. Miami leading by 6. Passes it to Hawkins. Over Watson. And another basket for Miami.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points out on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Wright finds Robinson. From outside the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Watson. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
The Nuggets trailed by 14. .46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Najee, no good. Wright with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Robinson against Murray.
Nuggets foul. Strawberry.
The Heat have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The first one falls.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's
2 shots.
Relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Jackson against Wright. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The shot by Butler, nobody around.
Jimmy
Sinks
Butler.
the three-pointer.
3.
Butler's got 5 now.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Right side, Butler misses the step-back jump shot. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Your Nuggets.
It's the Heat
13.
leading by 17.
Heat.
And we'll be going after this from Ball Arena.
That was a foul. What the heck?
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Hero out there with Wright. And it's Robinson in at the 3.
Now that is huge when Wright is connected from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right
Nuggets
kind
foul.
of players. Guys that can defend, shoot,
That's
and
his
play
first
without the
personal
ball.
foul.
And Miami
First
making a
team
change
foul.
here. Martin's checked
In
in.
for the Heat. Caleb Martin.
And here Here are the Heat now. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
To the wing on the left. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
Hey, Special K, in your playing days,
Shooting
you were
for
such a
Miami.
strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love,
Terry
partner,
Rozier.
but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well
Rozier.
if we're talking truth.
Assisted
But
by
I will tell you, the
Ben
hardest guy
Adebayo.
I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Here's Hero. Denver able to drain the three. Rozier for three. Back to Hero. Launches a three. At the tip. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 19.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself
That's
down
his
there,
first
giving the
personal
defense
foul.
really no other
First
choice
team foul.
than to foul him.
It's his first trip to the
Line
line.
for Denver.
And you know, you'll take what he
Aaron
can give you
Gordon.
from the free throw line.
Two
Looking at
shots.
his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Highsmith's shot is good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that
Tyler
whenever
Hero.
they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor. He almost puts the hammer back.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Rozier kicks to Hero. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy's
Adebayo's got 6 points.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. To the paint. Here's Highsmith. He made that one miss. He's also missed 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Denver calls timeout. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great, future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin. And I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought. And he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Richardson, he's checked in for Hero. To the middle, here's Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender focus. He can pass it too.
Watson's shot is good. Here's Miami now. They're on a 16-7 run. And he jams it with authority.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
There's Jackson with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the pass to Rozier. No good with the triple. Denver shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Crawford. Offline with his three. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. Here's Hackett. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Pass to Strother. And another miss by Denver.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Richardson. No scoring in this one. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Watson's shot is good.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Richardson gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here are the Nuggets now. It's offline from half court. Rozier looking around. Pass to Richardson.
That'll be 3
Too
seconds.
long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Heat shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Josh Richardson.
And so he hits the technical for the throw.
Boy, Josh
Jimmy
Richardson,
Butler.
really the kind of guy
Duncan
every team
Robinson.
could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Three-pointer. Here's Adebayo. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, that's
the
he
end of the
has
first
to
half
finish it.
with a
He
score.
knows it. Lone
Your Nuggets.
opportunity.
And through the first
26.
half, a pretty
The
lopsided.
Heat.
Okay,
54.
David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control. And that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll...
One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And, of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot.
Quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Rozier, the pass to Butler, who too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there these days, but Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. The complete package he is.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock, the Miami Heat. It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Hero's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Outside Porter. Fires for 3. And Hero grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Michael Porter Jr.
Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
And here's Jokic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Jokic has got 5.
Stretching the defense out, you have to stay on Jokic from that ring.
To the middle. And the basket by Highsmith.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Chanchar. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
What a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
On the wing, Rozier takes the 3. They get the rebound. Adebayo, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Jokic shot is good.
With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Porter. Over Butler. Porter's shot is off.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic outside. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Got a piece of it. Pass to Chanchar. Here's Jokic. Pounded by Adebayo. 4-3. The Nuggets with another miss. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Highsmith. Fires the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Jokic with it. Now guarded by Butler. Shoots. Oh, Denver gets it back. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Rozier. And he drains the quick shot.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now here's Gordon. No points yet. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
And here are the Nuggets now. 7-point differential. And it's Jackson on the take. Over right. Jackson pass to Najee. And here's Jackson. Back to Gordon. Up top, Jackson. Over right. And another miss by Denver.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Robinson finds Butler. Here's Wright. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Joe Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Wright from the arc. It's rebounded by Najee. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. Watson. The Nuggets with another miss.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
They get it back. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
It's scooped up. Jaquez. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
To win the run. And it's Martin with the rebound.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And you talk to his coaching staff. One thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
Well, it's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team. And that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays. He knows the opponent's plays. What a great glue guy.
Richardson's checked in for Wright. And it's good. 2 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Yep, that one's good. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Martin, the pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez. The 3 is up. Watson with a rebound. Murray for 3. Oh, what an incredible hand to the corner. Wow. Incredible indeed. Waits it. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front. They're up by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Jimmy Butler.
Setting the floor for the Heat. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Josh Richardson out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. From deep, Jokic. And it's Miami with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier. Adebayo's gotten his first points in this one. Pass to Strother. For 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Rozier's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
D's got to pay better attention to Richardson, one of the better shooters on the roster. This time, he gets it done from the mid-range. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Robinson finds some space. Jonchar with a rebound.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
From downtown. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance. From deep. He buries it from 3. Jonchar's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter. The 3-point shot changed the game, clearly. But did you see it becoming the centerpiece of so many teams' offense?
I think it was inevitable in a way, BA, but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the 3-point line, and then eventually what the Rockets were doing, it kind of came in like a flood. Each here, we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them, but making them. So that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides, done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Releases. Porter's shot is off. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They lead by 7. Rozier gets the bucket.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. For 3, Gordon. And Rozier pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Lets it fly. The quick look, no good that time. And the Nuggets shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Shot is good by Gordon.
Nice move, Gordon, one of the better ball handlers at his position.
And the Heat shooting 45% here in the second. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul for the Nuggets. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Murray comes in for Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jackson in for Chanchar. A clear look for Hero. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Hero's got 7 points.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Drills it from deep.
Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. There's the triple. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself whiffing a bit on that one.
Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's gotten 4 this quarter.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
And the shot's good. 1:36 left in the half. Inside. And that one's good. Jovic.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. 14 points for him.
You could argue Jokic is up there for the best player in the Western Conference. The stats sure accompany that.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Jokic. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Rozier, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
And there it is for him. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
On the attack, Rozier. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Tyler Hero.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Here's Gordon. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall. The Heat with the lead. Puts it up. And again, it's Miami converting.
And that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Watson misses the 3. Now here's Rozier. Here's Hero. A big-time effort from Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for the Miami Heat, dominating on the
Heat 46.
And now,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 4. Kenny, what's your view?
They're running a smooth offense tonight.
And that should do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Cancar in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. He can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly in the double digits.
With a 9-footer, Adebayo. That's good. Adebayo's got 6.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Ryan, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Adebayo, that's good.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Rozier against Porter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game. Wright checked in for Miami.
In for the Heat, DeRon Wright.
Denver on D. 6-point game. And big finish by Robinson.
How about Duncan rising up there and showing he's got the ability to throw it down.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Here's Wright, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team
For
foul.
Miami, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Robinson, lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
The hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense. He found his shot.
Pulls it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Porter's gotten his 2nd bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Puts it up from 12. Butler can't get it to go.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Gordon can't hit. The Heat have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. For 3, Robinson. Gordon pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Naji. And another 3 for Denver. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer, no good.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The gritty finish from Butler there.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play, 100% effort.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. So both teams making some changes here. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
A different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Jackson in for Chanchar.
Bye, guys.